Well, it's that time of the year. All right, so I just got a new package of plants today. I only got 2 plants today. These are Sarracenia rhizomes from Sarracenia Crazy. What's your name? I seriously don't remember your name. Hold up. Eric Morrow. All right, cool. So yeah, he sells Sarracenia rhizomes right now. Most likely he's not going to be selling these until next year. But right now he's selling large, which are these, for 10 bucks each, and he's selling small ones, which I didn't buy any small ones, for about 5 bucks each. In shipping, no matter what, will always be 8 bucks. But one thing I like about him is that, 1, he chooses very nice plants for you, and 2, he actually labels them for you. That's something that California Carnivores did not do. And that's one thing that got me heated whenever I bought those random rhizomes last year. It's because majority of them were the exact same plant. I ordered 6 rhizomes. I ended up getting 9. I will give him props for that, for giving me free rhizomes. But 6 out of those 9 plants were rubra wirrii. There's nothing wrong with rubra wirrii, but when you get 6 of them, I just wish there was more variety. This right here is Leucophylla cross Flava ornata clone D. Like I said, this is a large, and it's a pretty sizable rhizome, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, they're packed in plastic bags, and they have a little bit of paper towel wrapping the roots. These are pretty good sized root systems. And oh, this actually has a secondary growing point. Oh, that's nice to see right there. So yeah, these plants are dormant, which is a great time to buy carnivorous plants, mainly because they could be cheaper, and they don't deal with the stress of transportation. And once they start growing, they just start growing. They don't have to deal with adapting to its new environment. So I'm gonna pot this guy up. This is something that's very important about potting carnivorous plants, especially Sarracenias. Because my biggest pet peeve that people do, even professionals do this, and I know why, is to save up some space. They put such large plants like this in little 3-inch pots, 4-inch pots, and that's just not good for the plant. These plants have quite large root systems, as you can see, so I do think you should be a little bit more generous with pots. But right now, I don't really have any decent sized pots, so I have these. This is a 5.5-inch pot, which is a decent size. This plant will probably do well in it for about a year, until I'll have to repot it again. Put it in your carnivorous plant soil mix. I'm just using peat moss and perlite, about 30% perlite, 70% peat. Then I just do that. I don't pack it, well, I do pack it, but I don't force it down. And make sure your soil is thoroughly moist, because peat moss takes forever to soak up water. I just let the roots do their thing. Made an oopsie. The growing point needs to be pointed as far away from the edge as possible, so I like to put my rhizome around here. And I let the roots dangle, and I let the soil fall right in. Like that. Do some shaking. But yeah, I don't like to force roots down. And the whole poking a hole and sticking the plant in, especially for a plant at this size, that's not good. Unless you have a spade or something like that, then it's not going to do too well for the plant. I'm not going to be too ferocious on this guy. I'm just going to let it fall in and lightly pack it down so the plant doesn't wobble everywhere. There we go. And another thing that I see people do sometimes is they bury the growing point. I let the growing point be nice and exposed. And since there's a secondary growing point coming out right here, I had to leave that exposed as well. And there we go. That's how you do it. Which one was this one? Oh shit. Leucophylla by Flava ornata. Got my ghetto tags. And I'll just stick that right there. And we're good. And I'm gonna pot the second one up. Again, these pots are a little bit small for my liking. I wish I could put this in like a 6-inch pot or maybe an 8-inch pot, but I don't have any at the moment. These plants are probably gonna live in these pots for about a year. Again, let the soil fall, shake it up. There you go. Make sure not to bury the growing point. Again, I still see people do that sometimes, and it bugs me a lot. Because if you bury the growing point, 1, the plant can't freaking grow. 2, it's more prone to rot. For some reason, during the winter months, these plants are very, very prone to rot. Exposing the growing point a bit more would actually be very beneficial for the plants. There you go. Set this under a small tray of water, and we're good to go. This is Oreophila by Leucophylla Purple Lips. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. If you didn't learn, alright, I really hope that you guys learned something new today, and I hope that this video helps you guys out. So this is your tutorial video on how to properly pot up a Sarracenia rhizome. If you have any questions, let me know. I love answering questions about plants, or any questions in general. Just Ask me anything. I don't care. I'm literally playing with dirt. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, guys. Thank you.